Hey guys, it's Shay from Polygon Motion and welcome back to another exciting tutorial from Polygon Motion YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about how to create 3D extruding text inside of After Effects without any 3D plugins, without Element 3D. Just forgot about 3D Element 3D. If there is no Element 3D, what would you have to do on that kind of situation? So, the good news is that in the latest version of After Effects CC 2017, a new renderer option, 3D render engine of Cinema 4D is added, and it has a lot of improvement on in case of creating 3D bevels and 3D extruding text and objects. And also there is a very nice improvement in speed of it. Older version of After Effects, we have ray traced engine that it was work fine. Now it's available in this version as well, but it was very slow and it takes a lot of time. But in this version with Cinema 4D renderer engine inside of After Effects, it is very speedy. It's very fast than ray trace engine on older version of After Effects. So with this renderer engine in After Effects, you can create 3D text extruding, you can create different kinds of bevelness, and also you can create some simple material options like creating environment maps, HDRI map, and also integration of other 2D objects with reflection map and specular intensity, and these kind of material options that gives you this ability to create very nice materials in After Effects that include specular, reflection channel, and some other stuff. So I've created a very nice example in here. If I play it for you guys, you see that it is very nice. The quality is a little bit low because it's on quarter. My system is not my system performance is not good at all. I just want to show you guys how it's look. But if you just jump into full quality, it will have it has very high quality, and also you see that these reflections. And if you show this kind of example to a person, to a normal person who don't know this feature in After Effects, they think that you've just created this in Cinema 4D or any other 3D software applications. But the fact is that I've created this from ground up in After Effects with the new Cinema 4D render engine. You see interaction of After Effects light in here, and also the shadow, a very nice soft shadow in here. And let me just put this into terror because my system is not working so good. It's very low performance. You see some reflections in here in these bevel edges, and also some light interaction, and it's work fine and it is great. And you see in here our renderer is in Cinema 4D and it's good. So let's create a new composition. And in new composition, when you create new composition, there is a tab called 3D renderer. And if I go to 3D renderer, it is default mode is Cinema 4D because my comp 1 was on Cinema 4D, but your renderer should be in classic 3D in default mode. You see that we have ray trace 3D that it is not good at all. I don't like this because it is very slow. And just select Cinema 4D, and there is some options in here that you can just put the quality. You can go to extreme high quality if you want, but in a matter of showcase, I just want to show you just in the rough mode and click OK. And you see that the Cinema 4D renderer enables extrusion of text and shapes. It is preferred renderer for extrude 3D work on most computer. Adobe also recommend you to use a Cinema 4D renderer for 3D extrusion. So click OK, and let me type the name of it. I just forgot to type the name. Called 3DC. Let me edit it. Just call it 3D. So the first thing is create new text, and this text would be just create AE, and also make it a little bit larger and put it in the center, fit up to 100, and also I want to use this motion script to just change the anchor point. You can do it in here as well, but it is good because I have motion script. So now we have our text, and also I want to create a new solid by pressing Command Y and call this BG and put this color on it. Click OK. So now we have a very nice 2D and now we have a very nice and simple 2D scene. So the first thing is that I want to create a new camera. New camera, 50mm is okay. And also the cool thing is for environment map, for getting a very nice reflection, I have downloaded a free HDRI map that you can find on Google. Just type free HDRI map and just download this kind of environment map. So at the first, I want to make this HDRI map to act as an environment map. What it means? It means that we just want to see the effect of it on our reflection, but we don't want to see that in our composition, the actual image itself. So by selecting your HDRI map and go to layer and clicking on environment layer, it will change it to 3D, and then it only affects reflection, and it only has a reflection map on your composition. So just put it in here, and also I want to make this BG solid 3D, and also I want to make E text 3D as well. So just put this to quarter, and if I go to AE text, and you see that new tab is available in here for me, geometry option and material option. So in geometry option, I can simply change the extrusion depth, and also I can simply select the bevel style in here. So let me create a new null as well and link my camera to null object and make it 3D as well, and just turn it around, orbit around a little bit to see the effect of 3D in here. Sorry, I have to select my null object a little bit, not too much, to see the extrusion effect pretty well. So the next thing is that let me put this BG in Z depth because it's acting as a background, and also scale it up. So in E, in our text, we have an extrusion depth. Let me just turn it to thin, or maybe to 45. Now you see that we have a very nice extrusion, but you won't see reflection because in material option we have to just change some parameters. Don't worry about that. If I go to material options, and first options we have cast shadow. If you want to see the shadow effect on the on your background, just on this. Now it won't affect because we don't have light, but later on we will create our lights, and also in these material options we will create some changes. For example, if I change the reflection intensity, you will get some reflection in here. You see, if I turn this HDRI map that we have created, turn it around, orbit around, you see that the reflection is also changed with it. You see that. And in middle we can change the reflectivity and shyness of the text, and also in specular shyness we have this kind of things, and also to controlling the sharpness and smoothness of the reflection. And also in bevel, if I go to bevel style, we have different kinds of bevel style. For example, if I select convex, you will get some bevelness in here, and if I change the bevel depth and just select null object and turn it around, you'll see some bevelness in here. And now if I create a light in here, point light, and also just put this in here, and maybe it's acting as a fill light and thing, a backlight actually, and also create another light, put it in here, and also I want to make another light as a orange, just to add some more cinematic look in here for this. You see that? How light interact with these 3D elements. And also create another light as a cool light. And put it in here. And also just make it a little bit, not too much. And now if I turn this around by null object, you see that these lights in here and also these reflections. If I go to our BG, let me type this BG, you have some geometry options that you can change some segments, and also in material option you can add some reflection intensity, and also you can control reflections. And also if I turn the HDRI map around, you'll see some effect in here, some blurriness, and that is very cool. And middle one, let me change some of them. And you see that the shyness and all the things has changed. And also in light one we have some options that you can cast a shadow in here. You see that? And also if I go in here and turn cast shadow, you see that? And also I can change the diffusion of the shadow to look more soft. Now you see that we have created a very nice and simple scene using built-in tools, using Cinema 4D render engine in After Effects, and it's completely dynamic and procedural, and you don't have to do anything else. So hope you guys enjoyed from this tutorial. This was a short tutorial about this Cinema 4D rendering engine. It was not a very long tutorial. It was just short for you guys if you didn't know about Cinema 4D render engine. So don't forget to check out other Polygon motion tutorials on YouTube, and also don't forget to check out artistsmoothie.com, my new weblog about creative scale. If you want to be updated in creative scales articles, don't forget to check out artistsmoothie.com. So my name is Shair, and see you guys next time.